Next up on the complete PC care plan is your antivirus program. Probably the most overlooked area on everyone's computer, along with malware protection, which I will explain in part 3 of this complete PC care plan. You have to have an antivirus program on your computer if you are going to be out searching on the web. There is no two ways about it. If you don't have an antivirus installed and running on your PC, it will get infected in some way and at some stage. This is true, and I'm not trying to scare you. But anyone with a bit of sense will always have an antivirus program installed and making sure it's updating the virus definitions and spyware definitions and running a scan every day, or at a minimum once every few days. You cannot always see what is or isn't a virus out on the web, so having an antivirus set up and running correctly on your PC is very important for protecting against viruses. Now I'm going to show you one of the best free antivirus softwares that's out there, which is Microsoft Security Essentials, and show you how to run it correctly, and we will also set it to run on autopilot. The reason it's one of the best is, well, because it's designed and programmed for using with Windows systems, and it's made by the same company that designed and built Windows 7, which is Microsoft. I have been using it on my own PC with flawless results for years, so I know what I'm talking about. As long as you keep it updated, there will never be any problems with this antivirus program. So let's give you a rundown on the Microsoft Security Essentials. Now, if you have another antivirus program installed on your computer, that's fine. Just make sure you have one installed and it's updating its definitions and running a scan on your computer daily. Now, if you're thinking of changing your antivirus program, especially if it is not doing its job, or it's just not as good as you thought it would be, or it's always trying to get you to upgrade to a purchased version, then make sure you uninstall it before you install a new one, because antivirus programs will not allow you to install a second antivirus program, and if you do install it with one on your computer already, then they will conflict with each other, so your computer could slow down and possibly cause your computer to crash. So uninstall it first before you install a new antivirus program. If you want to install Microsoft Security Essentials, I have a video showing you how to do that on my website. Just go to the website and go to a page called How to Build a PC from Scratch, and the video is at the bottom of that page, which will show you how to install it. So let's show you how to use Microsoft Security Essentials the correct way if you have it installed. And if you don't have this antivirus program installed, it does not matter. The same principles will apply to any antivirus program. So first thing to check is status. Is the program protecting your PC? So in Microsoft Security Essentials, it states PC status protected, like it shows here, PC status protected, and it has a green bar across the top, like so. Now, if it is showing PC status at risk, there would be a red bar across the top, and it would state in the description area down here something like Security Essentials was unable to download a virus definition, or a scan found some malicious software and you need to remove it, and you'd have a button beside it there that would that you could press to sort that problem out. And if potentially unprotected was stated as the PC status, then an amber bar would be showing and a description would show up stating there was no scan or updates done in a while. That's just an example, okay? If there was any problems that needed to be sorted, Security Essentials would give you an option to fix the issue on the Home tab somewhere here. So as I was saying earlier, it would show you a button here. If there was a problem, you could click that button and it would go and sort the problem out. Of course, you can do all these things manually too, like run a scan over here, just like click on that guy there and it's a quick scan. It'll do a quick scan of your system. Or update definitions by going to the update tab here. So you can go to update tab and click on update there, and it'll go out and check for the latest definitions for viruses and spyware. So you can see their definitions created on such and such a date at such and such a time. Definitions last updated, it would state it here as well. So next thing here in the descriptions area is real-time protection. If it's on, it will state that like it is showing here. So real-time protection on. And if it's not, then you should turn it on by going to the settings tab, like the settings tab here, and go down here to real-time protection, this guy here, and make sure that that guy is ticked, so it'll turn on real-time protection, which is recommended. And then you just come down here and click save changes. Okay. Now the next thing in the home tab description area is virus and spyware definitions. Should state up to date. If there was a problem here or with real-time protection, there would be an amber or red bar at the top, and the monitor screen would show an amber or red also, with an exclamation mark or an X on the monitor, so you would easily know that there was a problem. And Security Essentials would give you a quick way to sort the problem out anyway. So it's just the green monitor guy here, that would be amber, and it would have an exclamation mark in the middle, and it would have a button over here to get the problem sorted. You just click on that button and it would go and sort the problem out. And if it was a red X, it would more than likely be that it found a virus or some spyware on your system, and click here to remove. So that's all that's really saying there. Okay, so moving on down here, scan details, this guy down here. This area gives you the details of your scan schedule, which is stating daily and at a time of 6 o'clock in the evening. So you can see it there, scheduled scan daily around 6 in the evening, quick scan. Also down here it gives you the details of the last scan, giving you the date of the last scan and the time it ran, making it easy for you to see if it's running the scan, which is very important in order to keep your PC safe from viruses and spyware. So if it is a thing that you are not getting a consistent and daily scan on your PC, it may be because the computer is off at the time of the scan is set to run. This should be changed to suit you when your PC is on and free from use, or at least on. Free from use is not that important because Security Essentials runs in the background anyway, and it will not affect what you are at on your PC at the time. So if you wanted to change your schedule, then click on change my scan schedule here, this guy here, and you will be taken to the settings tab where you can change the scan settings. So if you click on that guy, it's the same thing as just clicking on this tab here. So we're just going to use this one, change my scan schedule. Now, and it'll bring you to the settings tab. And the first one here you see is run a scheduled scan on my PC recommended, and the scan type is a quick scan. Just a quick note here, full scan, if you set it to full scan, this can take from half an hour up to an hour depending on the size of your hard drive. So the quick scan is fine as long as when you set Microsoft Security Essentials up the first time, you really should do a full scan so that it can check everything on your computer. So it'll take the hour, but you'll know that there's no viruses on your computer. So once it's set up, then you can use the quick scan. And then so I have it set here to daily, but you can set it to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right down through the whole week, whichever day you'd like it to run. But really you should be running a scan every day and at a time when you're not using it, so that so you can change them here. Okay. The next one here then is check for the latest virus and spyware definitions before running a scheduled scan. Make sure that guy is ticked. It's very important to check for the latest viruses and spyware definitions. The next one down here then is start a scheduled scan only when my PC is on but not in use. Not that important, but you could have it ticked anyway, so that it won't affect what you're doing if you're on your PC at the time. The next one here then is limit my CPU usage during scan. So this one, make sure it's ticked, and I have it set here to 50%, which is fine. You can set it to less if you want, but give it a little bit of power so that the processor, you know, has a bit of power to go and do the scan and all that kind of thing. And then just come down here and click Save Changes. All right. Oh, there's one other thing I'd like to show you here. So default action. Make sure all these guys are on recommended action. So you have severe alert levels, recommended action. You can change it to remove or quarantine, but the recommended action, the program knows the recommended action, so it knows what it needs to do to say the severe alert level. And the same with the rest of these down here. And this box at the bottom, apply recommended action. Help protect your PC by applying these actions after Security Essentials detects potential threats. So make sure that guy is ticked, and again click Save Changes. Okay, that's about it for your antivirus program. And the one that we were looking at here was Microsoft Security Essentials. So the next video will be about Malwarebytes, which is a way of protecting you from malware, which is very important. So that's it for Microsoft Security Essentials, your antivirus program.